Good morning, class. Welcome to a Better Late Than Never, episode 4. Kind of same old here going on. We got some Hydra clips, a little bit of Giants Foundry in there, and some other stuff sprinkled in. It's gonna be a good episode. We got a lot of fun stuff in here, and then after that, we'll be looking at everything else that's kind of coming up. There's a lot of updates coming, so a lot of things are changing, plans are changing, so I'll kind of get into that a little later in the video. But other than that, you can go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Back at Hydra, I took a little break to run and do some Chambers of Zarek. Been slowly working on getting that 4-1 down. Oh my god, am I gonna die? No, there we go. Set the fuck down. Slowly getting 4-1 down, so expect some Chambers content coming, but this is 700 KC. And yeah, we'll be checking in here shortly, maybe another 25, 50 KC. We'll see what I can stomach. The boss it's kind of killing my vibe, so I've been hopping around a lot. I gotta stretch this out, or I'm gonna burn out because I'm thinking about playing other games right now because I'm not feeling Hydra at all. So I will see you guys in the next clip. Oh, oh man, damn it! I wasn't looking. I just seen Hydra. Oh no. Fuck! I mean, we'll take it, but fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh man, it's not the right drop, but man, that's some money. We'll take it. We will take it. Oh man, I was like, oh fuck, it was it, but it's not the right one. Go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go. This is why you get out of bed and you play video games instead of sleeping. Let's fucking go. In that last clip, obviously, we got the leather. Now we need to go and make it. So if I remember correctly, that is a dig site to Lycran dungeon. Oh man, I'm so happy. I did not want to keep doing Hydra, and I literally just farmed, what's the word? A bunch of ecumenical keys, because I was like, let's just go do Sarah, because an SGS is just so much more important at Coliseum than these gloves. So I was like, all right, cool. We'll just start doing Sarah. But I was like, well, I'm waiting for a friend to get on to do some TOB, and I did a couple KC. So let's go ahead. Is it not this? The strange machine, yes? Isn't that how this works? With our hammer, we have our leather. Go ahead and pop that in here. Make some ferocious gloves. Bingo. Hell yes. Best in slot melee gloves have been achieved. And now I never, ever have to kill another alchemical Hydra again. Unless I choose to. And man, is that a good feeling, because I can finally go back to Duradel. I can get Araxites. I can get all kinds of burst tasks, and I can start farming a goddamn imbued heart whenever I get the time. So, thank God. Next up, Saradomin God Wars, which honestly not much more exciting, but it feels good to be done. And as promised, we are going to be opening up all the brimstone keys that we did obtain from the Hydra guy now that we are over. We're going to start cracking these open, see if we get any collection logs or any kind of seeds, pretty much anything useful. Monkfish, okay, cooking XP, nothing special. With working on all the Giants Foundry, those bars probably go far, and those magic logs are nice for just AFK, fletching, or kind of birdhouses. Bunch of rubies definitely don't need, but we'll take alks always. Kind of always need GP and an Iron Man. Hit a bunch of magic logs there, so that's going to be really nice. I'm going to be getting a bunch of arrow shafts together, so maybe I can use those to kind of speed that grind up. And then obviously dragon arrow tips are always welcome. Sooner or later we'll get a T-bow in the future, I'm sure. But honestly, pretty underwhelming keys, sadly, so nothing super special going on there. The last one coming in, yeah, a bunch of steel bars, we'll take that. It's going to be a lot of cannonballs. I'll be getting the double mold, so it'll be something I do AFK while I'm editing or maybe doing something else, playing a different game. So those are always nice to have. The rest of it, to be honest, pretty underwhelming. The magic logs are decently useful, and then obviously dragon arrow tips are nice, but we don't really necessarily need them, but yeah, just kind of showing off the ferocious gloves. Pretty happy about that. And then I was showcasing ecumenical keys because the plan was to go to Sarah. That has now changed. I've gotten to wave 11 with plenty of supplies on the Coliseum many times, so I just don't see a point of going out of my way for Sarah to just make the waves that much more like less supply intensive. So instead I'll be, like I said, or I think I say later in the video, Toa has changes coming out soon, so I'm going to be focused on the Fang. That'll speed up the waves, which gives me more supplies, so I'm not going to worry about the SGS. That'll be a much later grind. And then obviously I'll be working on Ranger Boots with the new Mocha coming out. But yeah, so there goes that. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Let's see, so now we go back to Kuradel, and we pray for Hellhounds. Man, you cannot even write that shit. We pray for Hellhounds, we get Hellhounds. Let's fucking go. Stopped off in Zaya, went over to Hesidius, and stole a couple of the Galanavo fruit, or whatever they're called. The fruit that lets you boost +4. This was in preparation for Coliseum attempts. I'm honestly kind of losing track where I've talked about this, so if I repeat myself again, please forgive me, but I'm going to be putting all the Coliseum attempts into one video instead of sprinkling them in through these. So this is kind of prep for that. These were the first attempts I sent. As you can see, I was with a purging staff. I was doing some kind of undead grass setup. After figuring out that melee wasn't amazing, or melee only, I switched to a barrage setup, which got me to wave 11 a bunch, but it's also really slow. So I kind of merged the two. Instead of doing mage range or melee only, I'm now running a 4-way range switch with melee. So I can melee when it's safe. I can range south, still have thralls and death charge. So it has changed a bit. Like I said, you guys will kind of see the whole thing evolve over when the Coliseum video actually drops. But right now, we finally hit 86 Herblore, so we can finally boost to make these. I don't have to use super combats anymore. So yeah, like I said, you guys will be seeing that in the future. The rest of this will just kind of be progressional stuff and skilling, because I finally get to take a break from PVM, which was much needed. Okay, good morning. We are at what I consider my safe place now. So as we've started doing Coliseum attempts, the content is pretty frustrating. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but whenever I just need to cool down, come to Giant's Foundry. As you can see, we should be getting level 80 here. Let's finish this up. Let's hand this into Kovac. Sword looks good. Boom. 80 smithing. So far, I love this content. I've been doing pretty much nothing but PVM for a long time now. And it just feels good to just skill, get guaranteed XP, guaranteed unlocks from this shop. Like everything, nothing is RNG, right? You just do it and you get it. So it's been super fun. Finally getting base 80 skills here. The reason I'm doing this is not necessarily just because of, I like, just buying stuff. I am buying all of the molds to make it the best points per hour. And I'm pretty sure I am going to just clog here because it's really, it's fun, chill XP. This is pretty good. I want to get the whole outfit and the smithing gloves. So I'll probably be here for a while on and off. Expect more Coliseum clips, a lot of deaths. I don't know. I enjoyed the Inferno a lot more. Oh, hey, those are still there. The Inferno was a lot more fun. I don't know what it is about Coliseum. I think what it really comes down to is I don't really care about the quiver. Like, I'm not locked in. I'm not trying hard. As well as it being content you can just hop in and out of so quick. So it makes it less... What's the word? Like... I don't know. I can't think of it right now. Like, it's less high stakes. So I care less. Every time I geared up for an Inferno run, I was just like, okay, this is the one. Like, I got 100% get this. Like, you know, we can't waste 2 hours or an hour and a half, whatever. Like if I die on wave 6, it's like 20 minutes of my life gone, if that, and then I'm just like, man, fuck this shit anyways. Like who cares? So I will be still doing more Coliseum. There should be more clips, but as of right now, it'll be Giants Foundry anytime I just cannot stomach the content. Solo chambers whenever I'm by myself, and TOB with some friends. So expect those clips coming in the future. But yeah, base 80 stats, and then if we get anything more here at the Giants Foundry, I will fill you guys in. Checking in here to showcase that we're about to finish up our molds, but I just ruined the quality of my sword, so hopefully that doesn't mess things up. But we've been doing this for like an hour since the last time I checked in. The points really start rolling in once you get all the molds. So this will be the last one I'm buying according to the wiki and a couple other posts that I looked into. Apparently the other 2 molds are just not good. Like they're just not even worth buying. And then once we buy those molds, we can finally start buying some actual stuff. We can get the gauntlets and the little outfit. And I believe it makes the XP per hour here go quite a bit faster. So let's go ahead and bang this in. Hand it in to them. 15k. Let's check the shop. Oh yeah, we got plenty. So the last one we needed, just double check. Yes, is the needle point. These 2 apparently are not good. So let's unlock the needle point. So we have unlocked everything here. Now we can start working on the gloves, I believe are the best one for the next one. 20% chance to increase the speed of a smithing action at an anvil. Stacks with other pieces when full set is worn. It's 100%. Can also be combined with ice gloves to gain effects of both. So definitely the best. I don't think anything else is combinable. So we'll get these. And then probably the boots, since they're cheaper and everything is just 20%. So we'll get gloves, boots, tunic, and trousers, and then probably the double ammo mode, and then we'll work on the Colossus blade. But I think that's going to be all the Giants Foundry for me for right now. We are almost 81. I'm not going to stay for it. That's something I'll do later tonight or something. I think I'm going to gear up for some chambers and head over there. So you guys should be seeing a white light here shortly. Alrighty, and we're finishing up here at some chambers, like I said. Sadly, it is a white light, but just kind of getting better at the raid here and there. I come here whenever Coliseum and Giants Foundry isn't hitting. Just randomly maybe get Augury, or obviously there's always the Tebow Dream. Or ideally even a Dragon Hunter crossbow would be good for final phase. But anyways, yeah, we're going to be wrapping up this video here. We got a lot of Giants Foundry stuff still coming. We're done with Hydra, so no more Hydra clips. I think I'm going to put all of the Coliseum clips into one video once I finish it. Because as of right now, this is a few days in the future. A lot of updates are coming. Toe is changing, Muspa's changing, a lot of things are changing. So I'm kind of switching my priorities to content that is going to be less valuable to an iron, specifically Muspa, because you can get the Venator bow, which will help the Coliseum and get you a bunch of Torsals and Ranars. I'm pretty much going to run that down until the update comes. And then we'll be doing a lot of TOA, because obviously it's going to be new and fun. And Fang is apparently extremely good for the waves, and as of right now, I'm pretty good at the waves. I just haven't gotten to Soul yet. I kind of just brain fart on 11 constantly. So the Fang will help me just kind of churn through it faster and either find a spooned wave 11 or just get better. So, yeah. Oh. Alright guys, there goes the bell. I will see you in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And let me know if there's anything that you didn't like in the video in the comments. Make sure, I'm trying to improve this stuff and get it better for you guys. But yeah, I'll see you next time.